So I was about to say the other day, it was definitely the other week, I decided to take the tush onto Shein, potato, and see if it's really worth the talk, you know? Now, I have seen numerous people talk about this brand. It's like they're kind of known for like affordable clothing. But I want to know, like, is this stuff affordable and good? Or is it just like affordable and like absolutely not, sis? I know as well that you guys have been dying for me to make this video. In 4 years, I just haven't done this. Why? I'm just annoying. So how this video is going to work, it's going to be more of like a testing type style video rather than like my normal hauls. Me and my mum took all the stuff out, hung it up on here, and I'm basically going to try them on and review them as we go. You guys are going to get all the juice. You're going to get like my honest thoughts. Prepare yourself. There's actually quite a few pieces of clothing here, and I've got a pair of shoes and a couple of accessories as well. So, I mean, listen, we need to see what this brand is about. Are they legit, or should we just save our coins and put it into, you know, like the norms? Misguided, boohoo, pretty little thing, that type of thing. Oh, real quick before we begin, if anyone's curious, this took about, I want to say between 3 and 4 weeks to arrive. Let's get out of this robe and try on the first piece. Right. I think we might be off to a good start. This full fit, just making sure a titty is not popping out. Full thing is all from Shein, including these jeans. I'll get some in a bit, but speaking of the top, can we talk about this for a sec? Love it. Love it, period. Honestly think it's beautiful. This was one of the pieces that I was like the most excited to get. You know, when you see a piece on a website and you're like, you are mine. In love with the style of it. I love the whole like mesh, flowy like vibe to it. Elasticated cuffs, so they sit nice and tight, so everything just fits nice. This fits nice as well, you know, because it's like cleavage but not too much. Do you know what I mean? We're not walking around with like titty in your face, but like it's enough to kind of be like a little bit sexy at the same time. Cute little tie front, so you can actually adjust it, do your thing. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Really, really nice. Even better, it looks like the website. Like I was about to say I look like the model. I don't, but like I do. Keeping it real, for the price, I'm not mad at this at all. Like this feels like a top that you would get from the OGs. Do you know what I mean? It feels really, really lovely. Honestly, I'm really impressed with this. You know when you know. Like when you know, you know. This is a top that I am for sure going to be pulling out of my wardrobe a lot. Especially this time of year. Do you know what I mean? This is like the perfect top that would just go with like everything. Yeah, super cute. I'm into it, love it. On to the jeans. Now, we have like a love-hate relationship. I want to love them. I think they are so wicked. It's the fit that kind of lets the team down. But can we get away with them? I'm thinking potentially. Now, of course, you guys can't really see, but I'm going to include a clip right now of the jeans, just so you can see what I'm talking about, because me like this, you can't quite see everything. But they're like a straight leg, loose, boyfriend style jean. The rips are sick. I think they're wicked. It just gives it a very casual kind of like feel to it. The denim even feels nice. Like genuinely, the quality of the denim is fine. Can we see this problem that I've got going on? Just a bit big. Around the waist, we are struggling a little bit. Like if you want these to fit like high-waisted up here, these ain't about to. I got one of the smallest sizes as well. The thing is, I'm not like an abnormal shape. I mean, you could alter them to be fair, or do that button trick. You know where people put the button through the loophole and then pull it in, and then you would actually have a tighter waist. But, and this is where the butt comes into it, I actually think round the hips kind of looks really like cool. And kind of, you know, like in style like trends right now, it kind of fits in with it. I mean, I feel like if you're not into a baggy jean, these just won't be for you. I am not mad at them. They're not like... Are they one of my favourites that I own? No, because of the fit. But will I still wear them, and can I still wear them? Yes. The more I stare at them, the more I'm like, okay, you know what? These are quite nice. I do like them. I do. I do. I do. You know what? Fair play so far. Let's grab another top and let's see how we go. Guys, I'm sad. I was low-key expecting this because I did order a size bigger, but I just thought like maybe because it's like elasticated, like maybe it will fit, you know what I mean, just like risk it for a chocky bisque. But the verdict is, as cute as this is, like this top is hella cute, it just is a bit too big. Like if I move in a certain way, like if I relax my shoulders, do you know what I mean? It's one of those tops that even though it's elastic, stick to your size, because the elastic isn't that really, really tight elastic. Let's disregard that because just get the right size, Jordan. The actual top is real cute. The only bad thing I do have to say about it though is the sleeves are really long, and I don't feel like the size would necessarily like make a difference. Like look how long these sleeves are. Other than that, I think it's great. I actually think it's a really cute sort of like summer top, or even like a beach top. It's got that sort of vibe to it, like that sort of material. Speaking of material, it's actually pretty good. The colour as well. Can we talk about the colour? It is beautiful. It's my fault, but what can you do? She will be returned. Get your size, guys. Get your size. I don't even know what to say. This top, I don't think I like. Now, as beautiful as the print is, that's why I loved it, to be honest. Is it me, or does this just look a little bit like ill-fitted in the sense of like The neckline, I feel like it sits here, but I feel like, and this is not, maybe it's my hoe coming out a little bit. No, I'm not saying titty to the world, but what I am saying is maybe just a little bit. Like here. I mean, you can pull it there, but I feel like you're going to have to keep adjusting, which will end up being a bit annoying, right? I also wish it was tight. Can you see how it's like a little, like loose? You know when a top like doesn't want to be long, but it doesn't want to be short either, it's just there. Like that awkward length. Imagine if it was tight, a little bit more cropped as well. I feel like that would be so much cuter. It's hard though, because for the price, can't really complain. I think I was just expecting it to fit one way, but it come another. I like it, don't love it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's average. It's giving me average sort of vibes. I'm actually taking it over to the t-shirts now. I've just tied the jeans in the back with a hairband, by the way, just so they fit a bit tighter so I could get the t-shirt like styled how I want. You know what? The t-shirt itself, I ain't mad at. I feel like the quality is okay. It's just like an average t-shirt. The print is wicked. I think it looks so sick. With them like blowing bubbles, it's kind of a vibe. I can tuck it in. I mean, you could like literally have it out if you wanted, which also looks pretty cool. My little issue. The issue's like this big. This is meant to be an extra large. And now I don't know where you come from, but this is like a small. Do you know what I mean? I was hoping this would come really nice and oversized. I could even potentially wear it as a dress. I just feel like I need to like throw that out there in case you're like me and that's what you like. You're not going to get that with this. I can still kind of make it work. I feel like, you know, it's going to be like a tuck into a jean jobby as opposed to like big baggy t-shirt dress. But that is okay. Just the sizing. It's all kinds of crazy. The next piece, I'm going to make this check shirt. Why? Because I feel like I can just throw it on with this and it will look like somewhat okay. Okay. What do we think? You know what? I quite like it. Yeah, I actually think it looks pretty normal. The only one thing I can notice and point out is the material is a bit irregular from normal shirts. A little bit thinner and also like a bit rougher. But as far as actual style goes, love the colours, by the way. The black, the navy, the white, that sort of vibe. I think it looks so cool. It's pretty long as well. It kind of comes, well, the back is longer, so it kind of goes underneath my bum, and then it's a little bit shorter at the front. If I move back enough, kind of comes like underneath the vajayjay. You know what? Definitely a piece I feel like you could wear big, like baggy t-shirts, this over the top. You know what? You could even... Look at all these ideas just rushing to me. I mean, let's just pretend that this t-shirt wasn't here. But it's kind of like a tie check top. That is kind of cool. You guys know I love a good check shirt, me. So many different ways you can style them. They're just like a cool piece to have in your wardrobe. But I just love the colour like palette with this. Feel like this is going to get a yes from me. Yeah, it's going to get a yes. It will. There you go. Next thing, decided to spice things up with a little bit of, oh, my belly. Did you hear my belly then? It went, what? Thought I'd bring a cord into the mix. I just want to start off by saying, because if you guys know me, this type of thing, this whole situation, very different for me. Not gonna lie, when it arrived, I kind of looked at it and I was like, did I buy that? Did you ever have that though? You have some days where like you'll wear something and other days you're just like, eh. The colour, again, that green, I love, but it's the polka dots. It just feels very like kind of girly and just, that's how I feel I want to do in it. But listen, creds where creds is due. The fit of this is probably the best thing I've tried on yet. The skirt especially, because obviously this is a tie front top, so you can kind of adjust and do your thing. The skirt literally is like around my waist, fits perfectly. It also has little ruffles. Can you see the little ruffles on this skirt? Kind of cute. The top I really like the style of. I like the sort of like slight balloon sleeves. They're a bit shorter as well. They kind of remind me of like a 3/4 length sleeve. I don't hate it. I don't, and I thought I would. This fit is pretty freaking nice. And like the material is not bad at all. I'd say, I think it's like that sort of chiffon-y kind of fabric. I mean, if this is your style, this sort of girlier, prettier themed stuff, this could potentially be a piece that you would fall in love with. I actually think it's a really cute summer piece. Nice addition to add to your wardrobe. Yeah, I'm into it. I actually really like it, surprisingly. I haven't even put this on yet, but feeling it, the quality, it's rubbish. This is going to be a hoodie, but the feel of it, I mean, I know it was like relatively like inexpensive, but low-key it feels like a t-shirt. Like the quality is just not here on this one, but I'm going to put it on and we'll see. Yeah, no. I don't know if you can tell on camera. First of all, it's see-through. I don't have any trousers on, by the way, but it's definitely not long enough to be like a dress. I've just left my legs naked for now. But straight up, it isn't a hoodie. The material does not reflect a hoodie material. I feel like you guys can probably tell from the way the hood is sitting. Can you see it doesn't hold its shape because it's not got the thickness? It kind of just sags. It doesn't go like where you want it to go. Is it just me or like, can you see my skin through it? Is that see-through? No? Just me? I'm tripping out. Can you see my underwear? Oh my god, look at that. Absolutely not. It does just look, can you guys see? I hope you can see it on camera. It feels cheap. The only good thing about it is this butterfly. Ladies and gents, save your coin and spend it on something else. I genuinely think you can get something for the same price or a similar price for way better. Honestly, don't bother. What is this? This is a no from me. Okay, have we or have we not flip the switch in quality, as Drake would say. This top is so cute. Now this is how you do quality. I wish you guys could feel it because it's like a thick knit. I mean, first of all, the colour is just everything. I'm so into lilac at the moment. A ribbed knit. It kind of has frilled edges all over, which I just love. Buttons all the way down the middle. I've done the middle one up, but you could do all of them up if you wanted. You can kind of style it how you want. My boobs feel secure as well, by the way. You know, I can actually like move and don't feel like anything's going to fall out or break. The stretch in it as well is amazing. It just, you know when something just will like hug you because it's just got that bounce. I think they have this top in a few other colours as well, which if they do, I feel like I need to indulge because this is definitely one of the better quality pieces in this haul that I've tried so far for sure. That's all I have to say. This is nice. Yes. Ugh, I'm blessed to have a lilac piece in my wardrobe that's actually like nice. Guys, I think we have another winner. How beautiful. That's the only vocabulary I have, apparently. Beautiful, but it's beautiful. The buttons I've not done up properly. Let's just pretend that I have. There is about 500 to do up, so like, we are dealing with satin, and you know what? I am not mad at it at all. I feel like satin looks good on certain items, and I feel like this is one of them. Can we talk about the colours as well? This like pastel print is beautiful. It's kind of like tie-dye pastel. This is what she looks like at the back, and again, we're dealing with the sort of balloon sleeves, which apparently I love because every single topper has balloon sleeves. Only thing weird about them is the arms. I don't know if you guys can see, but they're sort of like bigger armholes, but they sit higher up your arm. They don't come down to my wrists, but at the same time, I don't think that looks bad. V neckline, which makes it a little bit sexy, so you can have a bit of cleavage, and even better for my gals that don't have titties. Don't worry, because you don't need titties to wear this. I have on a bra, can we see? And you can't even see it. Gotta say it, I'm in love with the pastel colours. I actually think the style of top is very, very flattering, and definitely a piece that I think looks more expensive than what it is. I also think paired with jeans, I have on the Shein jeans, by the way. How cute is that? Guys, if you're looking to add a little bit of colour into your wardrobe, I think this is a real sweet way to do it. It's kind of like Batwing, isn't it? Cute. Right, this top, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I mean, first of all, if you can see my nips, I apologise. Can't help that. We all have them though. It's fine. Top is kind of like simple but effective, right? It fits beautifully. You can see it fits nice and tight to my body. It's all about the back of this top though, guys. Are you ready? I mean, I probably hyped it up a little bit because it's just like a backless type back top, but like still, how cute is that? Do you know what I really like about it? These strings are real. You can cinch them in as much as you want because the more you pull this, the more the sides ruche. It allows you to really get the shape that you want and go as tight as you want. Also, the boob, you don't get side boob. You know, sometimes with these tops, they pull too forward and you can see a bit too much. This doesn't do that. Definitely a shorter crop. If you have bigger boobs, just be mindful. I'm a B cup, so mine are only little, so I don't have a lot to fill, so it doesn't come too high. I know some of you pretty ladies out there though have some, you know, the material is definitely more on the thinner side. You know, that sort of silky material. Do you know what I mean? That type of like stretchy material. All I'm going to say is if you are nippy, if you're chilly, be prepared. Business in the front, party in the back. I feel like these are the kind of tops that are real good to have in your wardrobe. So ladies and gents, there you go. I think we should take a break from some clothing items and actually show you a couple of accessories. We all know I'm a hoe for these, so it's about time. Sunglasses, sunny shades. I have 3 here to show you. I was very surprised when this arrived. I mean, number one, I did not expect each sunglass to come in its own case. The quality of these sunglasses, I'm impressed because of the price. These right here, let me tell you, if I was to put me as a sunglass, it probably would be something like this. Hold on, I just need to play around with the nose bit because it's kind of like in a weird position. The colour is giving me vintage. The shape is giving me vintage. You know, that sort of like rectangle shape. Can you guys see? It's sort of like, it's like a light brown, orangey frame. These are so cool. And do you know what I really like as well? I like to wear my sunglasses a bit lower. I don't know about you guys, because the style I wear, if I wear them like this, I look like a bug. These ones, if you put them here, they still cover your eye. Like they're still giving me some protection. Purposeful as well, but they look sick. Yes, 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 and a yes. I struggle to find a style of sunglasses like this anywhere, and I feel like Shein really out here providing the goods in this department. These are so beautiful, guys. I apparently don't remember this, but I got them in clear as well. I feel like I was feeling a little groove and a little funky when I was purchasing these. Do you know what I mean? But honestly, these, yes. These are very Instagrammy, aren't they? Hybrid between a glass and a sunglass. You know, they were to come together and have a child, this is exactly what they will look like. Different, right? Quite groovy, like kind of a cool way to do them. Also, I forgot to mention the arms of the sunglasses. Why did I have a brain fart? They kind of have like a pattern to them. You know, when it feels like they've actually made an effort and tried to make them look more luxurious. That's exactly what I'm getting. Yeah, love these sunglasses. One more pair to show you. I may as well do it while we're here. And this is a pair to join my little black sunglass fam. This frame is wicked. It's like a straight across rectangle shape. Do these look cool or off? I mean, you've got to be honest with me, okay? You can tell me. I feel like they're giving me very sci-fi vibes. I feel like part of Star Wars. A little bit, and that wasn't exactly the vibe I was going for. Do you know what they remind me of? You know those massive sunglasses that people wear? It's like a smaller version of them. It's like they've cut them in half and tried to do a moment. Right, I'm trying to get this, I'm trying to do this up and trying to like find the hole. It's proving to be difficult. Oh my god, have I done it? I've done it! Honestly, independent woman. What do we think? Let me have a little look in this mirror. Oh, cute! Nice! The print definitely completes this top. I feel like without the print, this top would just be like, meh. You know what? This is actually pretty well made. Do you know why? Because the sleeves are mesh, the body's mesh as well, but they've double layered it, so I'm wearing like a black bra underneath. You can't see it at all. I like that. That's different. A lot of mesh tops are like mesh all over. And the back, it looks the same, by the way. What it looks like. The wrists are elasticated, so again you get that whole sort of like gathered sleeve effect. The middle's elasticated as well, and I love how cropped this is. Cropped but not booby. I love that. And it's kind of like an old school style, it being so sort of like cropped and short. Definitely love it with these like boyfriend style jeans, like with denim, this colour denim. So nice. Do you know, if I had to change one thing, just one like tiny thing, I would have made the neck higher. So whether I would have made it a high neck or even just had this bit sit like here, I feel like that would have been even like, that would have taken this to like, yeah, top marks. It's lovely. It really is lovely. Honestly, I think might even go as far as saying this is one of my favourites I've tried on yet. Steering away from the colour for a sec. This top. There's a ton of tops like this on the market, right? You know, those pretty, I'd even say this is like a going out top. It's black, it's kind of sexy. It's got the sort of, you know, like mesh, almost like pleated fabric. Little frill bits around it. I feel like it's the perfect mix of cute and kind of sexy, right? For me, the only issue I have, I feel like the fit is fine. The only thing is the arms are a bit big, so they do keep like dropping. They kind of go to here, whereas they should be more kind of like here. But for me, it's this middle bit here. For some, well, I get why they've done this, but they've put a kind of sheer fabric here, which in real life, I don't know if you can on camera, but in real life you can tell. I low-key think it like cheapens it up just ever so slightly. If this was more structured, you wouldn't need this. This could stand up on its own, but obviously where they've tried to like do the cheaper version of a top like that, this is kind of the outcome. Now it doesn't look bad from a distance. I actually think it's quite cute, but gotta keep it real with you guys. I don't think it is the best top in this department, if that makes sense. I think you can get tops like this like better. Mind you though, I think if you are on more of a budget, say you don't want to go on somewhere like House of CB and spend like £80 on a top, this is a good alternative. Would I still wear it? Maybe. Maybe. I like it, don't love it. She kind of like meets me halfway. You know? Right, I have a dress on. I feel like I've not had a dress in a try on haul in so long. What do we think of this? Do you know what? Looking at it, I wish it fit a tiny bit tighter. I wish it kind of hugged the waist a little bit more. I also wish that this was maybe just a little bit lower, just have a little bit more of like a feminine feel. The bottom half of this dress though is where it's at. Let me tell you, I'm gonna like lower my camera down a bit so you can see. There we go. Let me just do these up so you can actually get a better idea. How cute are these ruching bits though? Like you can pull these as tight as you want, and the more you tie in it, the higher the dress goes. Excuse the weird angle, this is like not ideal, but it's not too short either. It's actually a really, really nice length. I love this little frill as well. Let me bring you back up so you can, oh, love these sleeves as well. The only thing I'm noticing is in the shoulders, there's this weird, like rough mesh, which is like kind of itching my shoulders. Oh. Come back. Also, I didn't talk about the print. Can we talk about the print? It's kind of like, I don't even know, like watermarky. Can you see that? And the colours are so pretty. Again, I feel like it's a cute summer number. Girl, I'm feeling it. Do you know what it gives me like vibes of? White Fox Boutique. You know, Australian clothing brand companies always have that like sort of like similar theme. Do you know what? To be fair, considering it's not body hugging, like it's not figure hugging bodycon, it still does look pretty flattering on the body. It's not. Oh, and by the way, the back is like a scoop. Fun fact, still wearing a bra as well, so there you go. This top, I really wanted to love it. I do not. It just doesn't fit properly at all. I mean, I don't really have the boobs, so that's probably why. Thing is, I can't wear a bra with this because it's just too much. You know when the cups sit above the bra, it doesn't sit where the bra ends, so it just looks silly. No matter how much I try to adjust this, I just don't think it looks that great. It doesn't stay in this position. Like when you move, I feel like the top kind of twists over here when it should be sitting here. Like look at this, guys, the back I can genuinely pinch, and it's a shame because I actually think it's a really pretty top that had like a lot of potential. Is it just me as well, or are the cups not even? Is this one bigger and this one smaller? Yeah, this is not flattering on me at all. Look at it. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, oh, hell no. Tell you what, she is not doing me any favours in the booby department. Like, I look like a boy. Like, yeah. Yeah, this is, no. This one is not happening. Next top, we have more of like a chill crop top moment here. Guys, again, I feel like this has so much potential, but it's just not. I mean, I love the neckline. I feel like that's really cool. The butterflies are really cute. Basically, the top half of the top I really like. It's this part. It's that awkward, we're not short, but we're not long again. It's like, babe, so what do you want to do? Indecisive. And there's only room for one indecisive person. And that is me. It's kind of baggy as well, and I feel like it should be tight. Imagine if this was like this. Now we're talking. Do you see what I mean? If it was like this, how much better? But it's like this. It can't decide whether it wants to be like a top or whether it wants to be like a crop top. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do with it to savour it. We could tie it, to be fair. And have a little tie front top. We could even maybe tuck it under the bra. Did we just do something? Hold on, hold your horses. I think we just pulled through. With a little help styling though, I think I may have savoured this. I actually might keep this. Yay! Do you know what? I'm so happy about that because it would have been a shame to get rid of the top only because the bottom wasn't tight. The butterflies embroidered on, so quality-wise there is good. And everywhere else fits beautifully. It was just the bottom that let the team down, but now we're back to it. Yes, it is time for another top. I'm sorry, but I'm also not. This is very different though to any of the other tops I've shown in this haul. I mean, first of all, let's talk about the print and the colour. If this doesn't scream summer, then I don't know what does. Definitely a style as well. I don't think I really have anything like this in my wardrobe. I have one shoulder tops, but not as loud as this. I feel like I can mess with it. I think it's a very nice everyday piece. Florally leafy kind of pattern, by the way. If I move my hair so you, my hair. Definitely not my hair. Frilly at the same time. This bit in the middle, this is like elasticated, which is definitely hugging me. And also like fits your boobs quite nicely. It's comfortable. Do you know what I like as well? The pattern doesn't stretch away too much when this is stretched out. You know, sometimes things can desaturate and kind of distort. Whereas this kind of keeps its shape and pattern. Yeah, it's really cute. I actually am like happy that this is added to my collection, you know? I like it. If you guys like it, get it. Why the hell not? Guys, we're gonna go back to the clothes in a minute. I don't think we have too many more pieces. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces left for clothing, but I just want to switch up and show you some shoes. If you watched my Nasty Gal haul, you would have actually seen a similar pair in there. So I kind of have 2 similar pairs of shoes. However, remember that I placed this order like weeks ago. So when I actually filmed the Nasty Gal haul, like I forgot I had even ordered these. These ones I think are a little bit higher though, so they're kind of more of like a heel as opposed to like a mule. They're kind of like a hybrid. This is quilted here, which I love. I love the toe though. This is a lot more square than my my Nasty Gal pair. I feel like these are very elegant, feminine. Also the fit of these, I have to say, I'm just gonna put them on. These are so comfortable, but like they fit tight around my feet in a good way. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm gonna walk. I don't quite know what's going on. I'm not about to walk and like let them slip off. And I feel like on, they look really, really cute. Can you like kind of see that? Not really. See? It just adds some elegance to an outfit. You know what? I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. How beautiful are these? Do you see what I mean by they fit like a glove? Look, they literally fit me perfectly. The square toe is giving me life. How cute are they? They honestly just spruce up the outfit. I love them. One thing I will say though is I don't think that these were, I feel like so much taller. I feel like these weren't abnormally cheap. I think these were like a pretty average price, but to be fair, the quality shows, so it's chill, it's fine. I just wanted to share them with you because I do think they're cute. And if you're into this kind of pair of heels, Shein does it. Listen up, pals. I need us to envision this with a different colour bra. The black is very bold. Imagine it with like a white bra, like a cute little bralette underneath. This top is sweet, man. This is a bit of me. This is mesh, real mesh, like see-through mesh. In this gorge kind of like turquoise light blue. The stars are kind of like felt, by the way. They're a material which I actually really, really loved. I think that in itself kind of takes up the quality a notch. That shorter crop is so beautiful, and the high neck as well is just doing bits. The mesh material as well is not itchy or horrible, by the way. Sometimes this, you know, the mesh that's really see-through can sometimes be really itchy and horrible on the skin. This isn't. I'm loving this. It's one way to girl up it. Right, listen, just don't play me like this. Can you? Thank you so much. I love this top, and to be honest, I don't think I can actually like find a bad thing about it. Really like it. A couple things left. We actually have a big oversized t-shirt now. Before I put this on, I actually have a little story behind this. So this was actually meant to come as a cord. You know, the kind of like dad shorts, the sort of loose, They kind of come to about here, the shorts, loose, flowy, really casual. It was meant to come with that. You buy them separately, but it comes as a 2-piece, and it has like the flame pattern on and everything. I ordered it, my order went through, and then a few days after I placed my order, I had a message saying that they had refunded me for them. Kind of annoying, because it's like, why allow me to buy them if you don't have the stock? But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's not, I mean, they refunded me, so like it's chill, but I personally think this would look way cooler as a co-ord. But you know what? We'll put it on anyway, and we can see what she's about. So here she is. This is more what I'm talking about. You know the t-shirt I was talking about earlier? This was the kind of fit that I was more expecting. You know what? I actually think the jeans could come off and this could definitely be a t-shirt dress. I actually like it. It's very like tomboy vibes. I think they had the flame in maybe green and blue as well, but I went for the pink just to like girly it up a bit. Billie Eilish vibes. And I'm not mad about that. The actual top, you know what, fair play, it's really nice. I actually think the material and everything is very just standard t-shirt. Take that as you will. It's up to you. If you're planning on getting the 2-piece, all I'm saying is there could be a small chance that they will turn around and be like, nope, not today. If you like it on its own though, here you go. Here she is. Ladies and gents, this is the final clothing item. What do you guys think? You know when like you love it but like you aren't sure about it at the same time? And I don't know why, because I don't really, there's nothing really to like fault. There's nothing standing out making me think no. I think it's more just the fact I don't normally wear tops like this, like in this shape and style. The print as well is floral, which I feel like floral has to be the right type of floral for me to wear it. But take that out of the equation and actually analyze the top for what it is. She's cute. She is cute. Like, let's be real. There's a lot going on. For like a cheaper top, I actually think that's pretty impressive. Keyhole cut out here. I am still wearing a bra as well, by the way, if you wanted to know. It's strapless though. I like the sleeves being sort of like loose and flowy down here. I think the sleeves save it though. I think the sleeves give it a bit of character. You know, this is what it looks like at the back as well. This bottom band here as well is actually elasticated, so it fits beautifully at the bottom. It's girly, let's be honest. It's quite a pretty top. Colourful, to say the least. Yeah, you know what, the more I think about it, yeah, it's cute, it is. I mean, listen, I don't want to sound repetitive, I don't want to be on repeat, but it's nice, it really is. And again, appropriate for this time of year, unique piece, and I think Shein has kind of pulled through there with that. Real quick, before I give you my final thoughts, I actually have a couple of jewelry pieces that I wanted to pick up and try. I thought, while we're on there, why not? Now, before I say anything, this is cheap. So this could, the whole green situation might happen. They're not real, so expect tarnishing, expect all that. I mean, if you don't mind having like temporary jewelry that you kind of switch up, then like, yeah. This first thing is actually really cute. This is anklets. Love an anklet me. I feel like that's a piece of jewelry that's so underrated. These are so cute as well. It's like a 3-piece set. One's a chain, one has like a $sign on, and the other has a little angel on. And they're all separate, by the way, they're not linked, so you can wear them however you want. I mean, you could even wear these as bracelets, right? Like, what's stopping you? There's no rules. Who makes the rules? You. Right, this. Oh my god, I was shocked when I saw this on Shein. I saw like a brand type tick, and I thought, interesting. This is a layered necklace. Let me have a little look, because I'm not sure if they're all attached or separate. Separate. Love. Okay, that's just got even better. So we've got 2 kind of chains in different sizes, and then this one is actually kind of like a layered necklace, so it has 2 bits on it. What does that even say? Is that English? Does that say baby? Bitch, I have no idea. This is the thing that drew me into this necklace. No, it has like a Nike tick right there. I don't know, I just feel like this looks expensive for what it is. Aesthetic wise, they're cute. They're really cute, and I feel like if you're someone who loves your necklaces, this is like a vibe. You get so many for so cheap. So next piece, this just made me giggle. Honestly, the fact that I got a necklace that says Savage on, just I don't know what was in my milk that night, but I actually can't even deal. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this looks cheapish. I can't even trip. It just kind of does. You know when gold is like yellow gold? This is what this is. That's not my favourite. The little diamantes in Savage. I'm down. I'm done. But the look of it, listen, I think it's actually quite a cute statement piece. Wearing it with the right outfit, giving it the right look, I feel like it will look okay. I'm just giggling at the fact this is Savage. I think I've been on TikTok too long, to be honest. Which, by the way, if you don't follow me on TikTok, come join. And then, last but by no means least, this is the last thing. This has been a long ass haul, but I got another layered jewelry moment. Let's see if they're all attached again. I actually think this one's really sick. Okay, so you get 2 necklaces in this one. The first one is, it looks like this, a single chain with all different things on. Daggers, I think that's an angel, a lock, and I think, is that a weed leaf? I'm pretty sure that's a weed leaf. And then this one is 1 necklace, but it's 3 chains, like layered. Sticks to the same theme as the other one. So you've got a dagger, an angel, and then this is actually like a little cross one at the bottom. I think this one is my favorite of the two. Again, aesthetics, I think it's totally fine. If you want the aesthetics over the quality, these are for you. Like I said, they're dead cheap. Honestly, jewelry, I just love a bit of jewelry. I feel like it just jazzes up and spices up any sort of outfit. Yeah, these are okay. I mean, the quality matches the price, but the look, I think it's kind of cool. Right, ladies and gents, that is the end of the Shein haul. Feelings about Shein. Right, I have mixed opinions. I actually think you can get some super cute stuff. Cheap and cheerful, and I feel like some pieces are actually like, they surprised me. Do you know what I mean? And there are things that I definitely will pull out of my wardrobe. However, on the other hand, there are pieces that I will be sending back and that I don't think are even worth spending your coin on. You feel me? They're not even like worth it at all. You might as well like save that money and spend it on something that might be like a $5 or more, but it's better. You know what? I think I would say I do like it. I would potentially order again from them. I think I would. It's just very hit and miss though. So what I think I'm trying to say is expect to not love everything and maybe return stuff. I mean, make your own opinion up, but also bear in mind the whole like shipping process and how long you could potentially wait for your stuff. Down to you guys to decide whether you would be prepared to do that and expect kind of like hit and miss items, or whether you would want to stick to, you know, like your generic, your Boohoo, your Misguided, your PLT, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's hit and misses with those brands as well, but like at least it's like around the corner in a sense. You see what I'm saying? In a nutshell, overall, yeah, I do like Shein. I do. It's just hit and miss. Sweet, I think that's everything I wanted to add. I hope my opinion was insightful. And I mean, if you guys have a similar style to me, I hope like this whole video is helpful. Yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, stay safe. And yeah, I'll see you soon with a brand new video. Mwah.